kitchen, and I'm going to show you today how to make chai tea concentrate. And it's kind of going to be like the chai tea concentrate you can buy in the store. For those of you who are chai tea fans, and maybe for those of you who don't know what chai tea is a very highly seasoned, spiced beverage that they drink in India and Middle Asia, and it has lots of milk in it when you make it. But we're going to make this the tea concentrate part, which I've kind of developed on my own. You know, you can go to the grocery store in the organic section, or you can go to the health food store or Whole Foods, and you can buy this Pacific Rim chai tea concentrate. It comes in a quart box, you know, like the milk comes in a box, you know, the Gosner milk in the ultra high pasteurized box. But those are like $7 or $8 depending on where you buy it. You could probably get it cheaper if it's on sale. I happened to get several boxes on clearance about a year ago because my local Food Lion was kind of revamping their organic food section, and I got the boxes that I bought for about $2 a piece. Now, chai tea is Micah's very favorite thing. She likes it hot, she likes it iced. I prefer it iced. Micah really likes it hot much better. But if you have this concentrate on hand, it's easy to just mix equal parts of milk and chai tea, heat it up in the microwave or on the stove if you like, and or pour it over ice, and you have an instant delicious beverage. So I'm going to show you how I started. This is all new to me too, so we're going to learn together. I think this is going to be really great and very comparable. What I did here, this is 6 cups. I started off with a little more because I wasn't sure. I took 3 family-sized tea bags, and this just is black tea, and I boiled it on the stove so that it became very, very dark. And I'll show you. Let's see if I can get a little ladle out so I can show them, or a spoon so I can show them how dark it is, because I'm going to need this anyway. The very dark tea. And I boiled it, and then I let it steep. I just turned off the heat. I let it steep on the stove. So what we're going to do, because the way in my mind how I would make this concentrate so you could just mix equal parts, is we're going to make a simple syrup like we did for the vanilla syrup, only we're going to start with brewed tea, and then we're going to add equal part. So there's 6 cups of brewed tea. We're going to add 6 cups of sugar, and we're going to add this selection of spices to it. We're going to add 2 cinnamon sticks, 1 star anise pod, 6 allspice berries, 20 black peppercorns or whatever peppercorns you have on hand, 20 cloves, and I have 6 cardamom pods. And when they come whole like this, you have to crush them, okay? Because they look like they have a little husk on the outside, and then they have on the inside, there's little seeds. And you're just going to throw those all in there. Once you have to crack them though, otherwise the seeds are not going to come out. And without cardamom, chai tea isn't going to be the same for you. If you're a chai tea fan and you make this without the cardamom, you're going to be disappointed, simply because these little seeds are what make chai tea taste so special. So here we go, into the pot. Now, I would like to make a vanilla chai. So, do you remember the vanilla beans we had in our vanilla syrup? I saved them. I'm going to plop them all right back in there. You can get a lot of mileage out of vanilla beans. And I'm going to go ahead and measure my sugar. So remember, we have 6 cups of liquid, and we want 6 cups of sugar. So this is cane sugar, like I said, only buy cane sugar. That's 2. That's about 3. And my jar is really, really full. There's 4. There's 5, maybe I can get that in here, yeah. And there's 6. I know that seems like a lot of sugar, but when we're making a simple syrup, we have to have equal parts. Now, remember, you're not going to use this whole pot in your cup of chai tea. You're just going to use a little bit. We're going to make one for you a little bit later after we get this all fixed up. You're going to want to let this simmer. So we're going to take it to the stove, and just like we did the vanilla syrup, we're going to boil this until it comes to, well, we're going to turn it on the heat, over medium heat until it comes to a boil. Then we're going to back it off just a little bit. We're going to wait for this to boil, and then that'll give all of those spices in there the opportunity to release their essential oils into the concentrate. And then, of course, we're going to boil this for about 5 minutes after, and then we'll strain it into, I'm probably going to put this in a 2-quart jar. And that should work. It might have a 2-quart jar, and then, well, we'll see. It'll figure it out. I can't do math yet. It's Sunday morning, okay? So we'll be back when it boils. This has been boiling for at least 5 minutes, and now I'm just going to turn it off, and I'm going to let it cool a little. We're going to strain it into another container, and I'm going to get all the stuff I need to do that, and I'll be right back. I wanted to show you before I strain this, we're getting ready to strain this, that, you know, I showed you how to crush the cardamom pods beforehand, and that's because when they get hot in that liquid, they actually open up and they release all those little seeds in there. So this is empty now. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I have a 2-quart jar here that I rinsed out. I love these 2-quart jars. I use them for all sorts of storage. I store a lot of I store a lot of dry goods in them, dry beans, all kinds of stuff. Sugar, flour, salt, and I keep them over there on my can rotator. And I'm starting with a ladle just because I don't trust myself, and I am a ginormous klutz. Now that I've reused these vanilla beans, I'm probably going to give them away. You know, I'm going to say goodbye to them because I think that we've probably exhausted them.
Don't say give them away.
No, to the garbage.
Yes.
To the great God of the garbage can.
I'm going to donate them.
Yeah. And because we have steeped this with organic matter, and there may or may not be a few seeds here or there, you're going to want to keep this in a cool place. You may not necessarily have to keep it in your fridge, but you know, you're not going to want to keep it near your stove, and if you use it up fast enough, then you'll be able to use it without putting it in the fridge. But if you're not going to drink it like every single day, then I think, oopsie, you're probably, oh well, I'll pour it because I want to strain it. You're going to want to put it in the fridge so that you don't end up with mold, because that's the one thing that I always worry about with things like this. There's organic matter in here. We've steeped it. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's perfect.
So that was 6 cups of water, or tea rather, and 6 cups of sugar, and it fit right there in that because we boiled it down a bit. You know, you have to figure for evaporation. So we all know that a 2-quart jar is 8 cups. So what we're going to do now,
Well, since this is concentrated, how many cups will that make?
it's going to make 16. Well, if you use a half a cup per serving,
Okay.
so then you're going to be able to get 16 cups. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you how we make a hot chai. And because this is all, you know, this is all good and hot, and this is Micah's favorite way to have it, I heated up some milk over here on the stove. You can see. And this is how they would make this in India, is they would heat the milk. And I used to work for some lovely, lovely people who were from India. And let's see if I can get this I'm going to put a half a cup of the chai concentrate. I'm going to put it right there in this mug. And then I'm going to just put this off to the side and let it cool. It's really beautiful. All right. And I'm going to use about a half a cup of milk, or to taste. Some people like it with a little more milk in it. Micah, honey, will you come and taste this? Will you taste it on camera? Okay, this is, I think you've all met Micah before. This is Micah.
Is it hot?
It is a hot chai, because you said that's how you prefer it.
It's good.
Is it good? Does it taste like the other stuff, or is it better, or
It's better.
is it? See? You don't have to buy that expensive. Whoa. Extreme close-up. Whoa.
I guess speed bump here. I gotta
Speed
walk
bump.
around.
It's okay. It reminds me of Wayne's World.
Unnecessary zoom.
Woo! We will be cutting that out.
I don't love it.
Oh my goodness, the things I do for you people. All right. And it doesn't doesn't hurt to be married to a 12-year-old. So, you all know how that is, ladies, right? Anyway, chai tea concentrate. Here it is. Lots of chai tea concentrate. Really easy. You don't have to spend all that money to have the flavor that you love. So, I hope you try it. I hope you love it. Until next time, I'll see ya.